There's people watching this?
Sometimes.
Oh, I thought this, it was just for fun. I didn't know people watched it.
I mean, that's what it is. It's what it is, because it's not like we're rich. So it's more for fun than anything.
I thought we were here just being buddies, talking, you and I, but no, everybody's got to know.
Hey.
Not very fun.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another reaction here at 3 Shades of Whatever. We've got it, Greg. We've got The Last of Us Season 2. It's here. It's upon us. It's coming out shortly. Not exactly sure when. I think we'll find out here. Hopefully. I love Season 1. Anybody who's watched this channel for a while knows, to me, it's the greatest game ever made. Period, point blank. I mean, story, feels, characters, just everything. Control, everything. It's the greatest game ever made, in my opinion. So when they came out with Season 1, I was really stoked on it. And I loved what they did with it, except for maybe whatever. But Season 2, I'm excited, but not. For anybody who knows the game, you know what I mean. I'll leave it there for anybody who doesn't know. What are you thinking, Greg?
Well, I wasn't a fanboy before the actual show came out. You told me about the video game right as the show was coming out. And I watched the show, and I'll be honest, when you first said it was based on a video game, I was kind of like, but the video game has a good story. I understood that it had potential, but it far and away exceeded my expectations as a TV show. I thought the show was absolutely fantastic. And not only that, I think it was one of the best shows that I've seen in the last 5 years. That first season.
That's high praise from Greg. Believe that. I fully agree. I thought they did it fantastic. Everything about it. Even the way they changed it from the spores. I told you about that. In the video game, there would be spots like you'd have to put a gas mask on because you would walk and there'd be spores in the air. The fungi spores, if you will.
Fungi. Dude, he said fungi.
And you'd breathe them in, you'd become one of them. Well, they said, in the show, the creator was like, well, they could be anywhere. So they didn't want to go with that. So they did the different thing to where if you step on like the fungus on the ground, it would connect to them like a hive. I thought that was a great change, and I like the idea behind that fully. This, I'm not sure exactly if they're going to go follow the game point blank. They did in the first one for 90% of it. So I'm expecting the same. I think we should just get into it and see what we got. Okay. I know you don't know, but it's the same way the game. So. That's Abby.
It doesn't matter if you have a code like me. There are just some things everyone agrees are just wrong.
For real? That's all you're going to give us?
Sweetheart, who you teasing, right?
Oh, April. Okay, April.
Not that far.
No, it's not. It is not far, When the older you get, the faster time goes. So it'll be here tomorrow. They didn't show a whole lot. I mean, they did show a whole lot in a short amount of time. We'll definitely have to go watch that one more time before we end here. But it starts off exactly like the game does. At least the trailer does. You know what I mean? And so it seems to me like they are following it fully. Which anybody who knows what I know is like, could have made one change. Just saying.
What's that girl's name? The main character. After a year or however long it's been, I have a bad memory. I got to go over certain details. But I do remember a lot. But what is her name again?
As Joel would say, Ellie.
Ellie. Is she older now?
Oh yeah, it's a couple years have gone by.
So I'm wondering. So how? I don't know if I saw her. I thought I saw her. It's just
I can't tell you exactly how many years, which I should know for real, being a fan the way I am. But
so then it's going to be casted to a new character.
It's still her. Still the same chick.
That was her?
No. The blonde you're seeing, that's Abby. That's who you're not gonna like.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, I'm like, is that her when she's older? Because like, whatever. Anyway.
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I'll give you one tiny little spoiler. She is part of the group that, you notice how they're in a hospital?
Yeah.
She's in a hospital. Remember the end of The Last of Us? Where did Joel save Ellie from?
I forget.
The hospital. They were going to do that surgery on her?
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Remember?
yeah. Because they wanted to,
Yeah.
they said in order to get the cure, she has to die in order to donate this cure. I do remember that part. That's right. So he saves her. Right. You just reminded me of the end.
And Joel went on a slaughter fest in that hospital.
Yeah.
Okay. This takes place directly after he gets out of there. That's where we're starting here.
Okay. Well,
that's all I'm going to say.
She's an important asset. She's the cure.
Yeah, that's not the motivation behind this. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, then philosophically, what's the right thing to do? Do this
For
procedure. Who? So if we were to go back to season 1,
in the original one,
in the original one, is it the right thing to do the procedure and sacrifice the life with the potential to save other lives? Because it's not exact. They say, it could.
Yeah. So
what do you think?
I mean, God, that's a hard question, man.
Why would you ask such a thing?
Do I think that one life saving everybody else for the rest of time is worth it? Yes. But if it was my daughter, no.
Right. Yeah.
So I get how Joel feels. It's not his daughter, but you know how he lost his daughter. So he got attached to this one like a new little girl for him. And they want to tell him, nope, can't have this one either.
Now, I have to kill all of you.
Yeah, right. My man went on a tear. And I can't blame him.
Yeah. I mean, I agree.
Let's take one more quick look. See if I can notice any other things. I mean, I'll point out Ellie when she gets shown. So that's Abby.
This is Abby. But if you would pretend like this is Ellie in the future, it would like work a little bit almost.
I could see that.
It doesn't matter.
But you're going to see her in a second. She's dancing with the other girl in that one video, in that one clip.
Yeah.
There are just some things.
That's her running. That's her holding that girl. That's Abby.
Just wrong.
There's Ellie. That was her punch in the bag. That's
there
her.
She is.
Dude, I got the gooses. I'm not gonna lie, man. It's just because I know the game. It's because I know the game. Yeah, man.
Well, small teaser.
I'm here
Nothing
for it.
really to say. Real evil chick going after Ellie. We'll see. We'll let's see what more let's see what they have for us next time. Hopefully a little bit more, but not too much. Just right, Not really sure.
You know what? I will say this. I tried starting something last time for season 1 and it just didn't work out for me. But I'm going to go ahead and do it again for season 2. Whether people watch it or not, I don't give a shit. I know the few that do, I appreciate you. I'm going to go through season 2 and play the game for the same amount as the distance that each episode goes. So wherever the episode starts and wherever it ends, I'm going to start and end in the game to show you the contrast between the two. So if you're down for that, give me a like. Or a comment, say, yeah, you're down for it, and throw us a like anyway, and the subscribe button, right, Greg? Let them know. Kick it, punch it, hit it. Well, we'll see what happens with Ellie and Joel in season 2.
See ya.